This, what the Sheikh just mentioned, does not concern anybody that suffers from OCD or waswas in any way, shape, or form. You are exempted from this. You have nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with you. This is only for people that do not suffer from waswas. A person who do not suffer from waswas whatsoever, if he started showing off in his salah and didn't push it away, that is the person that his salah is invalidated. But the person that suffers from waswas, this has nothing to do with you. Why do I say this? Because I have seen two groups of people. One that suffer from waswas, and they take general sayings or whatever ruling they come across and they want to apply it to themselves. Don't apply it to yourself. You're exempted. You're not even addressed in this in the first place. This speech is not for you. So if we were at school and we're talking to the 5th grade, this has nothing to do with the 10th grade. You are not in the 5th grade. That's not to you. What we're talking to the 5th grade, right? Same thing. You're outside here. This is not for you. Don't come and now tell me my salah is void and I repeated my salah 70 times and then the time passed from Asr all the way to Maghrib. I was repeating the salah until for 3 hours straight, and then Maghrib came in and now I intentionally missed it, so I am retaking my shahada. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. Some of you are saying, are you mocking? Are you exaggerating? No, I'm not. I've had people say this to me. And now I'm retaking my shahada and retaking my shahada and retaking my... I cannot stop, Ustadh. I cannot stop retaking my shahada. So you're not even involved in this in the first place. Don't put yourself in these situations. Has nothing to do with you. These rulings, if so and so, then the salah is nullified. If so and so, then wudu is nullified. If so and so, that has nothing to do with you. You're a special case. You're a category altogether on your own. Therefore, Imam bin Uthaymeen, from his fiqh, you will see in many times in his books, he says, unless he suffers from waswas, then they're not taken into consideration. Another advice for those that suffer from waswas, don't repeat anything. No, my salah is invalid, I'm going to repeat it again. If you repeat it a third time, get to know that you're wrong and what you're doing is haram. And then they get shocked when I say what you're doing is forbidden. I say, Na'am, you want to run away from that which is forbidden, and you're doing something that is very forbidden, extremely forbidden. So don't repeat. But he says, yeah, but I'm sure that must be. No. Don't repeat anything. You are sure. If you are sure 1,000,000%, don't repeat. There is no certainty whatsoever that you can say that it gives you the right to repeat. You don't repeat any salah whatsoever, and you do not retake your shahada. At all. Never, ever retake your shahada. Okay? So that you don't fall into this. You don't repeat 2 hours or 3 hours, you're repeating your salah. There is no such a thing. You pray, khalas, that's it, one time. You don't repeat the salah. And do I repeat my shahada? Never, ever retake your shahada. Like if we don't repeat, should we do sujood so just in case there is... No. Don't do anything. Khalas. Pray normally. Because you're always, in every salah, you're going to do sujood sahu. And I've noticed a brother, and I told him this, I've noticed a brother in the salah. I was looking at him. He did this. Then he did this. Then seconds later, he did this. What is this? He's repeating his salah 3 times. He took takbirat al-ihram. Why? Because maybe in his mind he's saying, I didn't say Allahu Akbar. I didn't pronounce the ra. Maybe I said Allahu Akbar. I didn't. No, don't. The moment you know that you're suffering from waswas, you are not included. Don't repeat the salah. And guess what? You're not a kafir. The answer is always in your favor. Barakallahu fi. The second group of people, ya ikhwa, they take general rulings and apply it to individuals. And sometimes I think for myself, maybe I should be harsh in replying to them. Maybe I should be strict. Maybe that's the correct thing to do. Allah knows best. But I see some brothers. I watched the video. Sheikh Salih al-Fawzan said, whosoever does so and so is a kafir. Therefore, my father is a kafir. What do I do now? Do I abandon the house or كفرت أبوك? Ajib. And this is in the Kuwaiti dialect because we say kafarta abaka in Arab. But you announce your father to be a disbeliever? You're announcing your father to be a disbeliever? What do you want me? How can be lenient with a person like this? Ya akhi, if you are ignorant, remain silent. If you have no shame, remain silent. Go to people and start and ask them. You heard a general statement. Now you apply it to your father, and you denounce him and you announce that he is a disbeliever. You don't have a shame. You don't have shame. Ya akhi, if you don't have fear from Allah, if you don't have taqwa, have shame. Have some manhood. Have some manners. Advise your father. Send him clips. Take him to the ulama. Bring somebody that can advise him. See his case. Don't take just general statements and start applying them on people. And not just people, your own parents. لا. Let's have some fiqh, ya ikhwa. Let's have some fiqh. General statements are general statements. General statements are general. General rules, general statements. When we want to apply it, we have to see if the person fits the criteria or not. And who's the one that applies it? The knowledgeable. The knowledgeable. The knowledgeable are those that apply these rulings. Tayyib, not you and I. Especially when the ruling. Also, there are more rulings that depend on it as well. There are so many rulings that depend on it, like they cannot inherit and they are not inherited and so on. Tayyib, this is a very serious matter. Then let those who are in that position take care of it or bring it to them. But don't go and you're a total lay person and you're making takfir and on your own parents. A'udhu billah ya ikhwa. Wallahi, we should learn and we should have fiqh. We should educate ourselves. And this is something that I've heard from the people of Ilm. They said, Allah, especially in the West, this is the catastrophe. And I've heard it from many ulama, from many scholars. They don't ask to rectify, of course, illa man rahim Allah azza jal, except those that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestows His mercy upon. Look, this is an advice to the Muslims in the West. I've heard this from scholars. They said they don't ask in order to rectify and advise one another. They ask to judge each other and to pass judgments on each other and to fight one another. This is what you want, ya akhwa? This is what you want your reputation to be? This is how you want to be? La wallah, ya akhwa. We are sent as rectifiers, and this is what our Shaykh Muhammad Isham al-Tahiri, he keeps repeating. We rectify. We're callers to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're not the jallad, as he says, hafidhahullah. We are not the the person that flogs others, that hits others. La. We are what? We are du'at to Allah. We are menders. We're rectifiers. We're callers back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're not carriers of punishment and implementers of punishment. That's not how we are. No.